Mariners have runners at first and third and nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 11th. My, oh my. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on and lined down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it. It just continues. My, oh my. The Mariners, first of all, have to think about a tie because they are down by 1, 5-4. And Joey Cora, who hit a home run back in the third inning about 4 hours ago to give the Mariners the early 1-0 lead, will step up to the plate. Joey Cora is 1 for 4. He sacrificed in the ninth. Jack McDowell coming in to get the final out of the ninth inning. The final 2 outs of the ninth inning. He struck out Edgar Martinez and got Alex Rodriguez to hit a ground ball, and the delivery is outside to Cora, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. McDowell has had more rests than Randy. Now the wind and the 1-0 on the way to Cora, and that is outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Randy Velarde is now at third base. Pat Kelly is at second base, and Jim Leyritz is behind the plate for New York. The defensive changes. And now the wind, the 2-0 pitch to Joey Cora on the way, and it's a strike down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. And the wind and the 2-1 pitch to Joey Cora now. He bunts the ball up the first baseline. It's a dandy, and he is going to be safe again. Joey Cora has done it one more time, just like he did in the 8th inning of last night's ball game. And here is Buck Showalter in a familiar meeting with the first base umpire. Last afternoon, it was Jim Evans, and today it's Dan Morrison as Joey Cora makes a perfect drag bunt, and Mattingly trying the swipe tag, can't get it. And the Mariners have the tying run aboard, and here comes Junior. Would you believe this?
Great job by Joey Cora. He did it twice in last night's ball game. He had Mattingly back on the play. He got the ball down in the right direction, and the most important thing, the right speed. He had to outrun the baseball to get that extra half step by Don Mattingly. Mattingly with the reach. Joey did not get out of that 45-foot lane. He gets into first base with a dive, and the Mariners have the winning run at the plate in Junior.
Well, yes, and if you ever wanted a man front and center on a stage in the big part, the climax of a play on Broadway, or the climax of a ball game and perhaps a season, this is the man you would call Ken Griffey Jr. Just as Jack McDowell started to go to his stretch, it looked like he stumbled a little bit and went back off the slab. Jr. pointing that black beauty out, has it cocked. The pitch on the way to Junior, and it's a little bit outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes, and all of a sudden Jim Evans has got a postage stamp strike zone. That looked like it was on the outside corner. 1 ball and no strikes on Junior with Joey Cora, the tying run at first base. Nobody out in the bottom half of the 11th inning. And McDowell looking in the stretch. The 1-0 pitch on the way to Junior now, and it's swung on a ground ball, base hit into right center field. Cora's going to end up at third, and the Mariners have runners at first and third and nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 11th. My, oh my.
No quit, no quit, no quit in this ball club all season long. Down by a run, they come back right away on back-to-back singles by Cora and by Ken Griffey Jr. The fans are alive one more time, and now Cora represents the tie and run 90 feet away at third. Great swing by Jr. Rams that base hit right back up the middle.
And here is Edgar for the second time around against Jack McDowell. McDowell fanned him in the 9th inning. And 90 feet away, the tie, Joey Cora, Jr. over at first, representing the winning run, the stretch by McDowell. The pitch on the way instead is a throw to first base, and Jr. 1 big step back to the bag. How many times have we said this is the most incredible ball game of the season?
About 20 times in the last 20 games.
And Edgar Martinez right down on the knob, the stretch by McDowell. Here comes the pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez, and it's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And And the youngster Alex Rodriguez is on deck with Buhner behind him. Right now, the Mariners looking for the tie. They would take a fly ball. They would love a base hit into the gap, and they could win it with Junior speed the stretch. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on and lined down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it. It just continues. My, oh my. Edgar Martinez with a double. Ripped down the left field line, and they are going crazy at the Kingdom. The Mariners will play for the American League Championship beginning on Tuesday night against the Cleveland Indians. My friends, I do know this, that Cleveland has the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they will know nothing about rock and roll when they get here. This place will be rocking and rolling, and you can believe it like never, ever before. The Mariners, the Miracle Mariners, have won it, and they play for the American League Championship. It's just unbelievable, Ricky.
David, this is incredible. They may have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, but they don't have Edgar Martinez. They don't have Ken Griffey Jr. They don't have Randy Johnson. They don't have everybody else on this ball club. The heart and the soul which has driven this ball club all the way to this point of the season.